Okay, so you ladies are Prima J, correct?
Correct.
Yes, we are.
Okay, can you just give me a little background on how that name came together? I know a little Spanish, so I know Prima means first.
Oh, yes. We came up with the name. It's Prima, and of course in Spanish it's cousins, and then the J is the first initial of, our name. So Janelle and Jessica, Prima J. So that's how we became Prima J.
Okay.
Yeah, we're real cousins. Our dads are brothers, so.
Yeah. So we're really cousins. Our dads are brothers. That's how we're related. But however, before we were actually called Prima, and then our dads were like, you should put a J. So we're like, okay. So we ended up putting a J, and it was more catchy than just Prima.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so talk to me about Chilosa.
Chilosa is basically a word that me and my cousin own now. And
we own it.
You own the word, huh?
Yes, we own a word, and we're so happy we own a word.
Okay.
Basically what it means is it's like a independent woman who's very confident in herself, not afraid to be who she is, and just very
comfortable in her own shoes.
That's Chilosa means.
Okay. All right. Well, I can see you ladies are beautiful women, so we know that you got it going on. So how did you get onto the track of the Bratz movie?
Well, actually, Geffen was in charge of doing the whole soundtrack. So they just picked songs that they thought would go well with the song and with the movie. So they heard the song. Ron Fair heard the song Rockstar, and he was like, "That's perfect. That has to be the main track on the soundtrack." So he basically just picked it out of our stack of demos and stuff on there, and it blew up overnight. They did no promotion with it whatsoever, and we got 6 million plus hits on YouTube within a few months, and it's just crazy. It did it all on its own.
Cool. So can you give us a little flavor of what that sounds like live?
It's going to be kind of hard because we're delayed and we're not together. We're on separate phones in our cars.
Yeah. I'm at home and she's in her car.
Oh, okay. Well, then we want to give.
When we're together, we'll definitely do that.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I understand that you all come from a Mexican-American background, right?
Yes.
And is entertainment and music something that's celebrated? Like in some cultures, you've got to be a doctor, lawyer, this, that. Is music something that's celebrated? And if it is, or if it isn't, what have been like the cultural challenges for you to do what it is that you do?
I think, we grew up living the Latin culture, but we didn't speak the language. So we grew up just like normal American teenagers, and I don't think the culture had really anything to do with how, our musical influences or anything like that. It was kind of hard just because a lot of people in the business didn't understand what we were trying to do. They automatically wanted to stick us in the Latin box and wanted us to do Spanish music, but we wanted to do the music that we like to do. So we educated people a little bit on kids our age and third-generation Latin Americans and all that stuff, and we're stepping out of the box and creating our own lane, and I think that they really appreciate that.
Cool. So where have you found where's your audience mostly right now?
Our audience? No, we have, actually, it's surprisingly, we have audience, different ages and different everything.
Very diverse, yeah.
It's very diverse. It's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have people on the continent, Latin America, you have people in North America. I mean, how is it?
Everywhere, Europe.
We go on
everywhere.
YouTube, and you know how, there's just people that make our video, and they sing along with our songs, and we hear their accent, and they're from, London. They're from, they're just from everywhere. It's really cool. It's really crazy.
Cool. So how'd you land on the cover of Latina magazine?
I don't even know.
We still don't know. We're just there.
You're just there, huh?
They were very interested in our story. We met with them. They flew us to New York to meet with them, and we met with them, showed them a few songs on our album, and we're doing a photo shoot for the cover. So
yeah. That's
really exactly how it happened.
So what was the most fun part about, besides, of course, getting made up, dolled up, and all that sort of thing, what was the most fun part of that for you guys?
Just knowing that it was going to be on the cover of a magazine was the best part.
Cool. So what's next for y'all? I mean, I know your album's about to drop tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you have planned tonight? What do you got planned tomorrow? What's next for y'all?
I think we're looking for a tour to jump on the rest of the year. I'm just promoting the album and hopefully starting on a new one. But I think what we want to do is just go on the road, do some shows. Okay. So make a wish list right now. You got a call from Usher. You got a call from not Julio Iglesias, but you got a call from one of the icons. Where are you heading? Where are you jumping on a tour to? Ooh,
Janet, definitely Janet.
Okay.
Janet.
So that's wish list, huh? That'd be your wish list. Okay. So tell me a little bit of something about either one of you that no one knows that you're willing to share.
I'm a very nervous person. I have to be on time or I go crazy if I'm not an hour early.
Now who's this?
Yeah, I'm very punctual and nervous.
Who's this, Janelle or Jessica?
That was Jessica.
Jessica. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so Janelle, what don't we know about you?
First off, I'm the opposite of her. I'm more like, just chill. I mean, if we're a couple minutes late, it's okay. We'll get there and everything will be fine. Just calm down. That's how I am, and I'm also, like, very sensitive, too. Like, people might not ever know that I'm sensitive, but really, like, I'm very, very sensitive.
Oh, okay. So words, I always like to do this, words of advice, words of encouragement. If a fan came out to you and said, you know, I want to do what you do, I want to get to where you are, what would you say to them, and how would you encourage them?
I think we would tell them just to never give up. Don't let anyone bring them down. We never thought it would happen for us, and look where we're at now. Yeah, just to be yourself 100% all the way, every day, because you're never going to be happier unless you're being yourself. And just follow your dreams.
Cool. So why should we go buy this new album tomorrow? What sets you apart from everybody else that's out there right now?
Because we're awesome.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I stayed quiet.
I'm going to wait for her to say her little line. No, I think that our sound, basically our album, it has it's basically different parts of our personality. And I think
it's very relatable. I think everyone will.
And anyone can relate to any song on the track. If you can't relate to track 1 or track 2, you can definitely relate to track 3 or 4. Like there's going to be something on our album that's for you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words?
Just
thank you to everyone for all their support.
Thank you for all the support and interviewing us and everything.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies. And again, I apologize for the little bit of a delay.
It's the focus.
I look forward to seeing you guys going up the music charts.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Y'all have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Cool. Thanks, Saba.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.